What's up, everybody? This is Trysta. Please subscribe to This League. Tap the bell, comment below, and give us a like. Oh, man. Waterworks time. How about this? I don't really want to talk about the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I don't really want to process or talk about Kobe being gone. I don't want to talk about watching Vanessa Bryant look as numb as I feel.
Yeah, it was tough.
Or how she talked about never wanting to give her husband credit because he got so much credit. But then there she was on the greatest public stage doing exactly the thing that she said she would never do, and him continuing to win, even from the grave. Yep, I don't really want to talk about that. Or how she was, up there with her daughter, who slinked into Kobe Bryant's oversized blazer when he should have been the one putting it on. Or the fact that they requested 5 tickets and only needed 4 because Gigi is also dead as well. I spent a lot of time thinking about this segment and couldn't really write anything because I'm just not really ready to talk about it. I don't think I'm ready to accept it. I don't think anyone really is. I know it sounds sentimental. I don't know Kobe, didn't know him personally, but that's kind of how I feel. I feel sad. I feel numb. I feel confused. Shit's heartbreaking.
It still just feels incomplete a little bit. Like just any conversation you have about basketball, just knowing that, I don't know, it's still so fucking weird for me to think about.
It was just so sudden and it was so unnecessary.
And he was in the news like the night because LeBron had like passed him for on the scoring list or like he had been in the news.
And he was just there with LeBron in Philly. And he was. So, yeah, the whole goal of the podcast is to be funny, and I do not feel terribly funny. The only thing that was funny to me was Tim Duncan in dreads having to be up on stage for 10 straight minutes when he is painfully shy.
Yeah, he didn't like it. You could tell.
He was squirming up there. He has to go through his entire life story to give everybody roses along the way, which he's very happy to do, but has to do it in a way where he's like, shit, I avoided the media because I don't even like talking to people. And you're up there talking in front of millions of people watching. He also reluctantly had to give Popovich his credit, even though he knew Pop was going to be mad at him. He's like, Pop's going to be so mad at this. And then they pan to Pop, and Pop's just dead in the
stone
eyes.
Face.
Just stone face. No emotions. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Pop also looks mentally checked out, decided to miss a game against the Suns to sit in the front row and get publicly praised and still be salty about it. They lost by 37 in that game, which influenced my bet for the next day. That shit was not funny. Me thinking that the Spurs wouldn't compete after losing by 37 the day before, not funny. Another thing I thought was kind of funny was Kevin Garnett saying he wishes he gave the Wolves a ring while simultaneously telling Boston he wishes he was traded there earlier.
Yeah. He had a lot of jokes that fell flat, too.
Kevin Garnett, not a massively funny guy.
Not a comedic genius.
No. Truthfully, I would say this is the day that everybody kind of knew was coming and dreaded coming while anticipating it sort of being kind of like closure.
Mm-hmm.
Greatest class probably in NBA history.
Close, for sure. Very
close. Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe. But this ceremony was, of course, just to say goodbye to Kobe. I'm not ready to say goodbye. Are you?
No, fuck no.
I'm not ready to process Vanessa Bryant saying that Kobe's most cherished accomplishment was being the very best girl dad he could be while she was staring at her 3 daughters as they wept in front of her because their girl dad is now just a memory. And those final words from Vanessa Bryant, I love you forever and always, Kobe Bean Bryant. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
The best part of Saturday, which was fucking spooky, was the fact that LeBron James returned back from injury that day to thump the Pacers, and his stat line, 24 points, 8 rebounds. Woo. Does that give you chills?
Yeesh. Yeah, a little bit.
Also, 2021 class was just announced. New 2021 Hall of Fame, Paul Pierce, 10-time All-Star, Chris Bosh, Chris Webber, finally, Ben Wallace, Rick Adelman, Jay Wright, Bill Russell as a coach, Yolanda Griffith, Lauren Jackson, Bob Dandridge, Tony Kukoc. That's a good one. That's a funny one. That's a funny one.
Yeah.
Pearl Moore, Clarence Jenkins, Val Ackerman, former WNBA president, Cotton Fitzsimmons, longtime coach as a creator, and Howard Garfinkel created the 5-star summer camp as a creator.
I also want to shout out Kim Mulkey for a second. She got inducted on Saturday too. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go Tigers.
Just new LSU Tiger women's head coach getting the fucking bag.
Oh yeah.
Getting the fucking bag.